Dad?
Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
He's not here yet,
He's
Mum.
not here yet.
Oh, is he not?
Did you think Brian was Grandad?
Hello, Joe.
Right.
That's funny.
Happy birthday, Uncle Brian.
Hi, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, only
Are you
7
fine?
months short.
Are you doing alright?
Yes, are you?
Happy birthday, everybody.
How you doing, Joe?
Go.
Hi, I'm in bed, but I've come to see my dad for his birthday and he's not here.
Where is
Stephen
he?
showed up to his own birthday party.
Oh,
I know.
we'll get.
Shocker, shocker.
He did, he's not good because he didn't want to listen to himself singing.
Maybe.
There is that problem. I'm sure I'll get a phone call any second to say I've got some computer problems.
Aye, that's exactly what it'll be.
I can't get you up on the screen. I don't understand.
That's exactly what it'll be. Hey, there he is.
There we
Stephen.
go.
Yay.
Birthday boy.
Well, there you go. It said my computer was
I can't
hibernating.
see
You
him, where is he?
Whatever
Well,
that
this-
is.
Are you not singing, Joe?
His head's, there's only his belly on at the minute.
That's the only. Yeah, that's all you can fit.
How wide is the screen?
I can't see him.
Oh, Joe. Can you sing, Uncle Brian?
Unfortunately, there he is. No, he's gone. There he is now, look, he's there.
Joe, Paul can't see you.
That's
That's
all.
yours. That's
Joey,
yours.
hopefully the
Happy
same now.
birthday!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweet 16, eh?
Thank you, Alex, for your help today, by the way.
You're very welcome.
Massively appreciate that. It solves a big problem for us.
Yeah, but Brian, if you want any electrical work done, Alex is the boy.
Is he?
Oh,
Well,
hi, Joe.
Oh, well, I've got this chair off. Franz bought us this chair, and
Electric chair.
Yes.
she's wanting to get help to wire it up a bit. She says, I really enjoy it. She's like,
It was good. Well, it would be just a gentle tingling.
but she says the next bill might be hefty.
Well, not matter to you.
You only worry about it, Brian, because you wouldn't be here.
Well, that's true.
Can't, yeah.
Not to worry.
Mhm.
It's nice to see you all anyway.
That's good to see you.
I'll just take this time to thank Joanne for a thoughtful present of chocolates and biscuits, all without any sugar in.
Oh, very good.
Wow.
Have you
Have you
had
had
any else?
Very good.
Like, get them out the bin and show us them.
I won't be dishing them out to anybody either.
Well, Bunsen.
No, you're right there. You won't.
Has
Right. then.
anybody read this?
Well, let's have a look.
The Lives of Brian.
Oh, very good.
Hang on, I can't tell which one's. Look at which one's Brian.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, look at that.
Yes, see.
I like a boy.
Excellent.
It is good.
If you read it, it's very good. It's very local.
What about
It's
this
one,
book?
it's one I wrote earlier.
Have you got this book?
Ah, there it is. There's the one.
What?
True facts that sound like it's shit, is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
True
That's what it
facts
is.
that sound like bullshit. Like it.
Or How to Kill Your Family.
Oh,
How
chocolate. Oh, how to kill your family. That's a good one.
Very
Oh,
good.
100 bars of
Hey,
chocolate.
You got that book, How
But
to Kill Your
Joe, how
Family,
much you got?
same time as it bought the electric chair.
Joe found a goodie box somewhere on the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
Sugar-free biscuits.
Very good.
That's a box full of them.
Well, you can ration them, you know. You don't have to eat them all on the same day.
You get stuff. I'll do what I want with them. Fiona, that's a very interesting book.
Is it funny?
Yeah, there's some great stuff in it. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a few jokes off this card here. You ready?
Here we go.
I slept like a log last night. I woke up in the fireplace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Danny's jokes. Did you get this off Danny?
No, this is a card of Margaret and Paul. I went to the doctor the other day. I said, "Have you got anything but wind?" And he gave us a kite.
That's all right. I like that. I like that.
I went into a pub and had he was really furious with us.
And I missed that.
Yeah, you could have the
Fiona
wrong
coughed at
time.
the crucial moment.
Well, here's a quick one for you. Go to an antique shop tomorrow and say to them, "What's new?"
Oh,
Bloody hell.
"I'm on a whiskey diet," said Brian. "Last week I lost 3 days."
I like it.
Exaggerating.
I like it.
That one's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
But they're all very Danny.
Joe, turn your phone round to landscape. That's the one.
Brian, that hat suits you. It covers most of your face.
Thank you, brother. It's very, very kind of you.
If you want to insult us, do it now. I'm willing to get up like them.
Yeah.
He said,
Wait to get a reflection.
if you're going to insult them now. But there's no point in doing that, is there? The only reason to insult someone is so they can hear it.
Well, that's true.
Uncle Brian, Alex has just come back from Liverpool.
All right. What have you been doing there, Alex?
We're on the cabin for quite a bit.
All right, aye.
Talk slow, Aston.
Spent quite some time in the cabin club.
What's that?
The cabin
What
club.
club?
The cabin.
cabin.
Oh, aye. Spent a canny bit of time in there, Miss Fran and I, over the last few years. Lots of atmosphere there, eh?
Yeah. There's quite a few loads of just amateur guitarists done. Like it's all day every day.
It's, we've got to watch things like the Japanese Beatles. I still have one of them coming out.
I'll get back to Tommy Cooper jokes.
No, I'm still coughing me clutch. Anyway.
Well, I've got loads of new stuff for you today. Loads and loads of new stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not going to play that. I'm just going to play old shite that I've played a million times instead.
You would play all the new stuff if you
But-
knew it.
The fact that that's the one. New. They call it new, but I don't know.
I mean, it is new, but it's just not in your library. It's not used in your library.
That's exactly right. There's loads of songs that I could play for you tonight if I learned them.
Listen, Alex, what was the highlight of your trip?
Probably just before I hit the ground.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Hey,
Yes,
fortunately,
very good, Alex.
I couldn't make out what he said, so he's probably insulting us.
Actually.
No insults going on there. Just another bad joke, but better than the ones that you read.
Well, you might tell us, I can hear you clearer, Michael. What was the highlight?
Alex, he can still repeat it.
Yeah, you can repeat it. Go and ask him again.
Okay.
Alex, what is it?
No, you've got to ask him the same way that you asked him the first time.
Oh, what was the highlight of your Liverpool trip?
Just before I hit the ground.
Of his
It's
trip.
very simple, Alex.
The highlight of his trip.
Oh, God.
Hey, I know we're laughing. I know we're laughing at anything, but that's really getting near.
No, it's not funny to you because you didn't get it and it needed to be explained to you. That's the problem.
No, we have a problem. Well, but our ears don't always distinguish it. Here we can, but we can't interpret
Hey,
it.
how did Newcastle come on last night?
Very well, we're going to draw. It was a
Good.
Arsenal
That's
won
just the
every
way it
game.
is.
Arsenal won every game at home this year, and they could only get a draw against us, so that was pretty good.
There's no leads.
So what was the score? Nils each.
Nil-nil.
Oh,
So, I think Arsenal look the better team, Brian, but we scraped the draw. We probably have the better chances. Well, they probably have the best chances.
well,
Look, is everybody trying to work?
happy birthday, Bruce. There you go.
Cheers.
Happy
I've got
birthday,
it.
Dad.
Or is any beer? Aye, cheers. Yeah. So, has everybody seen Danny on the zip wires?
No?
Yeah.
All right.
No?
No, well, Grandma, we've got
It's,
some,
on Facebook, you got to go on Facebook.
on Facebook, he's
I'm not on Facebook.
hanging up on a zip wire with a big smile.
The Book of Face.
Oh.
Whereabouts was he? Whereabouts was the zip wire?
No,
I don't know.
he didn't say, but there he was, hanging on the zip wire with a big grin on his face.
But you can show it, can't you?
Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can find it. No problem. Keep talking while I'm looking for it.
Okay, Flo, was it busy at work? Were you busy at work, Flo?
Me? It was canning because all the students were back. So it was lovely. Seeing them all back.
Smashing. Were you excited, was it?
Oh, very excited.
Aye. Well, and Brian,
Hello.
hello. Can Fran hear this conversation?
On?
Can Fran hear me?
Even Brian can't hear this conversation.
I don't know, she's down in Blythe in a minute.
Right, okay. Tell them about that. Tell them about getting whiskey bottle.
So he had just found his granddad's the one talking.
The mysterious disappearing.
Oh, no, I'm working on that.
Yes,
Top
fine.
secret.
She's
Top
nearly
secret. These screens went, oh yeah,
Hey!
brilliant.
There he is, down the man. He's got a crap joke in there himself.
It must have been almost dark. It said it's 1718.
That's it. No, that's just the year you were born, man.
Oh, okay. But like it says Danny.
There he is on a zip wire.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hey, what a life. What a job.
It's great for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
He looks about ready to burst into song.
You see his joke? No, hold on.
Yes. The training is a bit ropey, but I'm hanging on in there.
I'm very
That sounds like his dad's sense of humour.
Have a look further down at what your granddad's comment was.
That's all.
What was your granddad's comment?
No, I just said he looked well home.
Yeah.
Must have been a good angle.
Anyway, as Alex told me, we're going to play Joanna Chew.
I am.
When's your birthday, Joanne?
November.
Oh, November.
Hey, Brian.
Hello.
Well, I've been pricing up a 4-bedroom house in Cresswell for a week's holiday in July. And it's coming in at 1,800.
I'm slightly surprised. It's cheap.
Yeah.
No. 1,800. Really, yeah.
I'm just saying,
That sounds familiar.
I'm blaming all them bloody travel things, Vera and Robson
Aye.
and the hairy bikers going around Northumberland saying, look at this, it's wonderful.
That's just the hourly rate as well.
Now you can't get public tourists.
I mean, cottages in this area have always been expensive, like.
Seriously.
Fran used to get a brochure with them all in, and I don't know if it was a privately printed one, but it had all the cottages in Northumberland. And, we wouldn't have booked the one at those prices.
Aye. Hey Michael, can you see your mum knitting a new hat?
Brilliant.
Danny told your grandma you couldn't have one in green, the same colour as his.
Toffee ball.
Aye, you did say that.
Green and blue.
I think it's green and blue. It's green and blue. Joe's all your staff back.
National staff are mostly back. We've got a lot of new staff this week. We've got to start new programs. We've got a lot of new ones, but the expats aren't back yet.
Yeah, okay. When you say there are new people, are the local people or the Europeans or what?
They're all national. We don't have any foreigners apart from me and Nina.
All right, right.
These damn foreigners going over there taking their jobs.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right, that's typical, isn't it? Well, that was good, Alex.
He's ready?
That was good. What have you just played? Are you ready?
You gonna do a Beatles one?
I'm not actually, but I'm going to do some 12 bar blues. What are you waiting for? You don't know what happened if you were there.
Born to raise hell. Born to raise hell.
Raise hell.
Born to raise hell.
Raise hell.
Born to raise hell.
Raise hell.
Born to raise hell.
Raise hell.
Born
That's
to
the
Alex
raise
the
hell.
Hellraiser.
It's the history of rock and roll was all in that number.
Yeah. Good one. You've played that before, just not in a rock and roll style, I think.
No, I have.
Or was it the same rock and roll style?
It was the same song, yeah, that's how to actually play it.
What was that song called then?
Born to raise hell, funny you look.
Yes.
Fancy answering that one, Alex. Letting them get away with that crap joke.
I couldn't think of anything funny enough in
It's
time.
just because he's getting away with it because it's his birthday. Sure, you're 87 now, is that right?
Sorry, what did you say?
87.
No, we
Does that
don't.
make you 94 then?
Hey,
No, 96.
hey, this is seriously, this will come as a big surprise to most of you. Look at Brian thought he was the younger brother.
Well, there you go. That's
It doesn't happen now. It doesn't happen nowadays.
no, they think I'm your dad.
Hey, no, he lives down in Hartlepool at the minute.
Yeah.
No, that's your granddad.
Hey, it's no good sneaking away, Michael. It's your turn next.
I've just finished my food. Keep talking for another just 1 minute while I just get that sorted. Born to raise hell.
Yeah.
Have you been anywhere today, Dad?
I played golf this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Spent about half an hour in the clubhouse, and then I removed it. Then I came home and removed every sign of Christmas out the house, Christmas trees, and everything back in the hut for in my hair. Got the Christmas lights down and packed away. So if you look around the house now, you wouldn't know Christmas had been.
No.
Yeah, same as mine. Same, exactly the
Same
same
as
as mine.
mine. Same as mine.
Hmm?
Oh,
You wouldn't know Christmas had even existed.
We took our decorations down on Christmas Eve.
Last year.
Bloody ball humbug. Of course, the mom didn't visit you, did he?
The ghost of some spirits passed.
Spirits. Whiskey.
The ghost of several spirits.
Stop yawning while we're talking here. Aye? Right, I think Michael's got something brand new for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to sing it. As I walk down in the streets of Laredo, I walked out in Laredo one day. I spied a young cowboy wrapped all in white linen, wrapped in white linen as cold as the clay. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly. Sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod on me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly walked by. Come sit beside me and hear my sad story. A shot in the breast and I know I must die. Go fetch me some water, a cool cup of water, to cool my parched lips, the poor cowboy said. Before I returned, his spirit had left him. He'd come to his maker, the cowboy was dead. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly. Sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod o'er me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong.
Good, Michael. Yes.
Hey,
Very good.
I think Danny should have been on the list of that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
He sounded authentic. He was like a dying cowboy. I thought.
That's right.
He was. Yeah.
I'm surprised he lasted way through the song.
I'm trying to remember where that song came from. Where did we hear about it? Because we had a good laugh out of it earlier on in the live jams, didn't we?
It was just, Danny was going through, and you know, who's the lad? Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash made a record.
Right.
It was when we were doing a lot of Marty Robbins songs, because I played Streets of Laredo on the harmonica.
Oh yeah.
So Danny got into that type of music, so that's how that came.
Well, he's a fan of Marty Robbins. And Johnny Cash, of course.
Well, I was just saying it was a nice happy one, that one.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
very, very nice, happy one. That one.
Very jolly.
Aye.
Very jolly.
It could have maybe done with jazzing up a little bit.
I was actually gonna make it even worse. On the, well, I was gonna go into the call. I'm waiting till I find it again. It's gone. There was a particular chorus.
He was going to die even slower, was he?
Yeah, he was pretty much going to die. So that it was oh. Oh, beat the drum slowly. I was going to give it a little bit of that.
Well, it was certainly agonising, that bit.
It was.
Yeah, if I'd listened anymore, it would have started
I'm
crying.
a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong.
I could see if you'd done another verse, there'd be dead bodies all over the bloody place.
The streets of Lorraine.
Anyway, thanks, Sean. I can get through it. To broke guys at the end of it. So there.
Is it one of us?
No, She's, it wouldn't be the first time I've died playing a song. Right. Ground control to Major's arms. Ground control to Major's arms. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major's arms. Commands and countdown engines on. Check ignition and may Godspeed be with you. This is ground control to Major's arms. Shooting straight to grade. Wait a minute. And the paper wants to know what goes away. And it's time to leave the castle today. This is my guitar to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And the stars will plenty different today. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. Here am I sitting in sky. Oh, what's the line again?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, when I'm reading these lines, they're terrible. I'll do one something else. Though I've passed 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows the way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to make it all yourself instead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me make it talk? Can you hear me make it talk? Can you hear me make it talk? Can you hear me? And I'm broken again.
Hey!
Well done, Bruce.
Very good, Dad.
Very good.
Yeah.
I missed me lanes. I've got them in dead small print.
Look what your oldest daughter's doing to us.
Oh, look at that. And we're going to the dogs, eh?
Now
Let
that.
the dogs out.
Oh, look at that.
I was trying to do ground control to Ginger, Tom, but I
Go
couldn't.
with us.
All right.
We did Ginger, Tom.
Ground control to Ginger, Tom.
Very good.
Is that Fiona?
Alright, left Fiona still.
Fiona still stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well then, right, that's Fiona. So, right when you're finished that Guinness.
Do you want to open the mouth?
It's not Guinness.
What, shocking.
Champion.
Yeah.
I've got a new ale now. I got it at Aldi. It's about two pints in a bottle, and it's a screw top bottle, like an old lemonade bottle,
Yeah.
and it's 7.5%. But I can't get the lid off.
Oh,
I'm getting up, Julia.
7.5% from Aldi.
It's about 6.5, I think, something like that. Yes, from now is. I don't know. I think she's taking decorations.
The decorations out.
No, she's putting them up again. Anyway, it's me.
It's you.
It is.
how are you, Uncle Brian?
On.
Give way medley.
Yeah.
Right, what's the road this side? Two large loaves.
The old ones are always the best friend.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what tell me, that's what they say. Proper job.
Aye, that's
yes,
brilliant.
I've seen that, Bruce. Yes.
It's a
What
good
would you
one.
like?
Alright, 5.5.
Yeah, it's
Julia
a-
looking well at the minute. I'll take
I
you.
look canny, even
I'll take you for a walk after buskers.
bit dog rough, really.
As long as you don't cut your leg up on the bush.
Mm-hmm.
Proper job anyway.
Proper
Everybody's
job.
good.
What would you love?
Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Free. No. I haven't learned this one yet. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. You don't hold and no longer care for me. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartache lingers on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these tears from my eyes and let me see just as far of the love there used to be. If you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. And my heart just a word of sympathy. I'm listening. Well, I'm missing.
Nothing.
You listen to the lyrics.
I'm looking round behind us to see if there's anything swooping in on it. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Can you give my heart a word of sympathy? Can I pack that one in?
No, go on, Uncle Brian, keep on going.
What you doing? What's happening behind the bloody scenes?
Nothing. My dad opened the
Nothing?
fireplace which squeaked. That was all it was.
I'm
Tipping
I'm
gloves on the fair.
I think I can smell a short fuse burning somewhere. Right. All my faith in you is gone, but the heartaches linger on. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Take these tears from my eyes and let me see just as far of the love there used to be. So if you love somebody new, let me find a new love too. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. Thank God.
Yeah. Brilliant.
I'm never sure whether you're clapping because you're so relieved it's over. I know I am.
Not
No,
at all. It's good.
I
Ryan,
love hearing you.
Ryan, that guitar's got a lovely sound to it.
I'm
It really
proud.
sounds, yeah, it really sounds nice.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. In fact, I'm thinking of taking the guitar up and learning to play. And I'll have to hurry.
Is that the nylon string one?
You want to?
Is that the nylon strung one?
Oh, it is. I thought you said, is that the one string one?
No.
This is the one with the nylon 3 strings.
Yeah.
All right. You only got 3 strings nailed on, they're all steel on it.
No, there isn't any more.
It's just 3.
I took 3 off because it was too difficult to play with 3. I'm more comfortable with it now, you know. I would like to get it down to 1. I was thinking that Alex draws a plan up so I could find myself in that position.
To be fair, you could if you just got 1 string on you. You could just hang on, show you. You can, but I'll show you. So if you only leave, say the D string, the third one, you could have D, E, F, A, G, A, B, C, D. You could just get all your notes up like that.
Well, it's good. I can see it's coming within the rounds of possibility. But, I have learned very good. I have learned of tunes where you don't actually play any chords.
A cappella.
A cappella. Well, I knew him as well. He was pretty good.
He sounds Italian, doesn't he?
He does.
He had a pizza place in Lowfell. Thank you, Alex. It's given us ideas. It's certainly given us musical ideas.
Did you remember that? Do you remember that Acapella?
Who?
The Acapella? Acapella, he was known as Acapella.
Oh, I remember him as well.
Mystic Sabbath. Love it.
Yeah, play that.
Slack Babbath.
That's the one.
You play that. I can sing really well.
Really like that one.
Yeah. And what? Who was that by?
Black Babbath.
Black Sabbath. Yeah.
I know well.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Slack Babbath.
Slack Alice.
I know well.
I've not heard of her before.
Doing a coffee. Right then, now, Michael, let's have a think about this.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about your next song.
Do you know any songs about Christmas puddings? You could write one and get it early.
There's a song about figgy pudding.
There is, isn't there?
Ah, I know.
Is that? Oh, yeah, Figgy Pudding. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Figgy Pudding.
We want some big pudding. No, we
all want some big pudding.
want the biggie pudding.
Me, it's easy to set an idea of you.
Well, what I came up with Buddy Holly's wife was called Ivy.
Well, there you go.
Buddy Holly's wife was called Ivy. Right, that's as far as I got with it. Well, there you go.
Yes, that sounds promising, Michael. We're all waiting breath.
Emily in the wall, Christmas pudding, not blinded, can't see your bright eyes are wild. The time is 25 past eternity. Do you listening to the silence coming closer, now further away? What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? I am sick of all the same romances, lost chances, cold stone, dropping mountains up on matchsticks, dropping basket full of bones. Honey, please don't stop your talking, 'cause there's a feeling won't leave me alone. What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? The brighter day.
Michael, you
I
did
love
tell
that,
us.
man.
Who wrote that one, Michael?
David Gray.
Michael Povey.
No, David Gray.
Oh, you did tell us, but it's a lovely song.
It's a great song, isn't it?
Yes, brilliant.
I was
Ah,
good at that one.
it's
I was
a.
good at that one tonight. I'll just have to mix some McDonald's up now.
Yeah, you have played that one before.
Yeah. Wait a minute, no. Oh, that's it. Right, this one. All right, come on. What you gonna do when the pudding runs out?
What are you going to do?
I'm pitching it.
What are you going to do when the trumpet runs out?
We need to put the Christmas pudding in every song from now on, from tonight. The words Christmas pudding needs to appear in everyone's song.
All right.
Can I don't like Christmas pudding. Can I do Yorkshire pudding instead?
Yeah, no.
On you more about that.
Cheesecake.
What are we gonna do?
Cheesecake.
Runs out.
Get Bruce to strip off. There's cheesecake for you.
Right then, aye. Right then. You're gonna love this song. I think.
Heard it before.
I'll just practice the chords. It's a lonely small way to the girl in the house in there. But to the mama we usually know, and her daddy has told her to go. But her friends are nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through a song and green to the sea with a clearer view. But she to the silver screen, but the film and the satin bowl, cause she's seen it 10 times before. It's about to be read again, as they ask her to focus on sailor fighting in the transform. Man, you can never take and go. Take the pity and show. Take a look at the old man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, what do we ever know? It's the best I show. There's no life on Mars. America's ocean brown. Mickey Mouse is grown up and down. Now the world is his struggle thing. We'll land on sail again. See them eyes in that million holes. From Ibiza to the Norfolk Road. From Britannia is out of town. To my mother, my dog is clown. But the film is a terrible horror. But you see that this time before. It's about to be read again. Come on. As they ask for the focus on sailors, fighting in the next hole. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the best selling show. Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the best selling show. I'm One more verse, I make a
Christmas pudding.
where it gets cold and brown. Mickey Mouse is grown up the town. Now the world is his struggle thing. wheel again. Singing my sitting and feeling old. From Ibiza to the Norfolk Wall. The anchor down the mountain. My mother like dog in town. But the thrill in the terrible bowl. But you see that there's time before. It's about to be read again. And they ask me to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the best selling show. Oh man, beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder will he ever know? It's the best selling show.
Yeah,
Christmas puddings.
that's a
Very
hard
good,
chord
sir.
sequence. I've looked at that one myself. It's a nasty chord sequence, that one.
Bob said, is there puddings on Mars?
Is there puddings on? You didn't sing a Christmas pudding line?
Christmas puddings.
Joe Paul, will you put us back to normal, please?
Only you can do that, ma'am.
I can't.
Ah,
You look at it, firmly got the dogs, Fiona.
leave the call and rejoin.
I'm trying to leave and I can't.
I'm gonna go down and fix it.
Leave. Someone tell her to leave. Grandma's away for a lolly and she's complaining about it being too hot in here. Because we've got a fuel allowance, Brian.
I've done it.
Did you?
Yeah, I've done it.
Right. Well, I didn't realise we're getting £67.
Go on.
We're getting £67 a month comes in from me gas company.
Never.
All of a sudden it appears on the bank statement and it's £67 a month, and they reckon it's some government scheme that they've sent the money to the gas company and we get a credit off the gas company every month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at bank statement, you're supposed to be getting the same.
No, we got it. We got.
I'm trying not to laugh.
I think our Michael's having a fit. Can you just have a look?
Sorry.
He's having a coffin.
It's not the coffin they carry off. It's the coffin they carry off.
Brian,
No, we got a notice from our gas company today to say they've went all electric.
there was a song saying she's electric.
Aye.
Mike, can you see Michael's face? He seems to be involved with a fit.
With a what?
That's a whole new effect. That one, I didn't know that one existed. I like that one.
Put that back on, I missed it.
Hold
Go
on.
on, stick her up.
Oh, that's it.
We've had Botox.
Hey, I tell you what, that's an ideal face for Al Johnson.
I sing Al Johnson for him.
Everybody loves him, baby. That's why I'm in love with you.
Baby face.
Well,
There you go. His name was Brian.
I think his brother, Joe's there.
Are you asleep, Joe?
no, I've never
She was
ever
until you
played.
shouted.
I never ever played this. I've played it on the harmonica, but I've never played it on the guitar. And I've never played it before, and I'll never play it again because I'm not going to be able to play it at all. But never mind. Having said that,
I'm confident.
you've got to guess what it is, Bruce.
Friggin' on the Riggin' by the Sex Pistols.
Very close. Christmas puddings on a Wednesday. Never mind. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the papers with his worn out shoe? Got no time for talking, but he just keeps right on walking. Fields of home into so how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that may change you. I've been interrupted by a dog. It's sitting
Harmonica time.
It's sitting on my foot.
Well, you're lucky, Brian. Most people only have a few inches.
Yes. God, no. I've changed the tune. God, no bag is you slow me down. Well, I'm traveling so fast, my feet ain't touching the ground. Traveling light, traveling light. Well, I just can't wait to be with my baby. Hang on, I'll have to shut the door.
The doors are gone. So I'm going to shut the door. Right.
It's sound pollution downstairs. Seeping up or seeping down.
What?
Soon I'm gonna see that love in her eyes. Just rooting a holler away from paradise. Traveling light, traveling light. Well, I just can't wait to be with no comb and no toothbrush. I got nothing to hold. I'm traveling only the pocket in the dreams. A heart full of love. They wait on the soon I'm going to see that love in her eyes. Just a cool and a holler away from paradise. Traveling light, traveling light. Well, I just can't wait to be with my baby tonight.
Yes! Love it!
Hey, Brian, little song I wrote for Cliff Richard.
Excellent.
You sang it
Brilliant.
better than Brian.
Well, I wasn't
Brilliant.
recording it now because he's spoiled it.
Brian, you're looking younger than Cliff Richard.
I still, didn't he make a Christmas single?
Hey, Brian, who hasn't?
Me and you, Mike or Alex.
I've made a Christmas single. It just hasn't been published.
I'll just change the words.
Christmas pudding song.
You didn't
Yeah,
throw
well-
the words Christmas pudding into your song.
That's right. Got no Christmas pudding to tie me down.
Hey, that's good, Bruce.
Oh, I'm traveling so fast. I hope there's a half a
That pudding's just hit me on the ground. No, don't they?
Could it be a black pudding?
Set it alight, set it alight.
Right. Young Alex on acoustic now.
Young Alex is going to sing us a Christmas club song.
I'll give it a go. Nobody does this no. Go down, shoot down, but if you would things down, take what's out the hand, but the will do well the rest. Is it bad guys where it right, where it back down to the back? Still go together, out the job, is it the light, it's not flying, but out the sky. Nobody took it, down on the knee. You see this nothing, and you want to get a look how they good. That we can go down this book and got friends in. It's been good on the road, anywhere you went, that was my end. Just give it one, no golden friend. And it's the Jew, from you where the come from hell.
Good, thanks. Short one.
What a short one? Because Apple songs in my car for solo.
Alright. What is it?
Cowboys from Hell by Pantera.
Cowboys from Hell.
I'm only strong.
By who?
Yeah.
Pantera.
And who knew that all cowboys came from Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, well, there you go.
There you go, eh?
West. They come from West, I hope.
Well, I hope not.
West, I hope. Which direction you headed? West,
I hope. No, I wondered why there was no sort of wise answers back. You know, it's because my dad's not there. I thought, hey, it's no one's taking the piss out of everything everyone says, and when I realised he's not there, it's just an empty seat.
Just got a phone call from somebody, I don't know who it is.
We could tell that you've got the loudest phone. I could hear it. I turned the volume off on the live jam, opened the window, and I could hear your phone ringing.
Nice run, mate.
That's got the whole deck, must be loud.
I'm not surprised you're bloody deaf and listening to that phone for more than 10 days. You probably need to get on to the company who manufactured it. They should be paying for your hearing aids.
After I tell you what did he do?
No, nothing. He's had a stroke, but
He got it in his phone.
no, he didn't turn up.
Oh,
So it's only affected his stroke. That's only affected his eyes.
all right.
Who's this?
This guy, just a lad I played golf with. Another lad just rang to say he didn't turn up today because he had a stroke.
Bloody hell.
It's only affected his eyes.
It's only affecting his eyes, some sort of muscles in the eyes. I don't know. I don't know how they got onto that because his speech is all right and all his movements is all right. But
Yeah.
Anyway, he ended up in the RVI, and the health service used to work for him because they seem as if they're sorting him out at the minute.
Right.
Sorry, he's back home as well. So
So he should be back, sounds horrible.
it sounds very hopeful. He's been released from hospital.
Well, you know, I was telling you about Fran's mum, who was rushed into hospital, and then the next day we couldn't find out where she was. We're ringing various hospitals, and they kept saying, well, she's not in here. What's her name? No, not in here. And I told you, I think, on the phone that Fran and her sister had went to the hospital to go around the wards to see if they could find the mother. I mean, luckily, a guy called Joe Walsh turned up and claimed her. She's in Florida. She's in Florida.
I was waiting for it. Did they find her in the hotel somewhere in America?
Aye, oh, they're in Florida. She's got 2 concerts on next week.
No, I think they're in a hotel in California somewhere, aren't they?
She's with a backing group called the Christmas Puddings.
Listen. Hey Brian, watch out for on Daryl's house. Hey, you know what's come done? Meet the mother-in-law.
I didn't tell you I had a twin brother.
I'm not sure. Anyway, the story ended well. She's in hospital, but she's alright. She's doing alright.
That's good. I think the boys got it. I had to go out during Alex's last song. Can he play it again for us?
Yeah.
Me, brother.
You playing it again, Alex?
No.
Right then. This one's called. No,
No, it isn't.
no, it isn't. Stood still on a
Recorded
highway.
Christmas.
I saw a woman by the side of the road with a face that I knew like my own, reflected in my window. Well, she walked up to my quarter light and she bent down real slow, a fearful pressure paralyzed in my shadow. She said, "Son, what are you doing here? My fear for you has turned me in my grave." I said, "Mama, I come to the valley of the rich, myself to sell." She said, "Son, this is the road to hell. On your journey across the wilderness, from the desert to the well, you have strayed upon the motorway to hell." Well, I'm standing by the river, but the water doesn't flow. It boils with every poison you can think of. And I'm underneath the streetlight, the light of joy I know is scared beyond belief down in the shadows. And the perverted fear of violence soaks the smile on every face. Common sense is ringing out the bell. This ain't no technological breakdown. Oh no, road to hell. And the roads jam up with credit, and there's nothing you can do. It's all just bits of paper flying away from you. We'll look out, we'll take a good look what comes down here. You must learn this lesson fast, learn it well. This ain't no upwardly mobile freeway. Oh no, this is the road. This is the road. This is the road to hell. This ain't no upwardly mobile freeway. Oh no, this is the road to hell.
Wow.
Well done. What everyone say? Excellent stuff.
I've got to learn that first part.
Oh, that's the song. It's great, isn't it? The intro.
Yeah, well, you do it really well, Mike. When I did Road to Hell at Buskers, it's just straight into Road to Hell. But that narration part, I think, makes the song, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
You know, the first, the narration, all I could picture was, Mississippi Burning.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I had in my head.
Where the car pulls up and the coppers stop the car.
It's all, just all the poor black folk.
Mississippi, nasty film, Mississippi Burning, like.
Yeah, I couldn't bear to watch that film again, to be honest.
I couldn't watch it.
No.
I can see it crystal clear. And then when they put it up and says, this is an actual true story.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
I've watched it a couple of times and it's a brilliant film, but you're right, it's all a bit nasty. Gene Hackman's absolutely outstanding in it.
I think he's a brilliant actor, Gene Hackman. Brilliant.
He is.
I don't think there's any Christmas pudding in this one.
Well, any mince pies?
The road is long. Oh no, that's not right. Right, I'll stop.
I think there's mistletoe in this one, mate.
With many winds and turns that leads us to nowhere, but I'm strong enough to carry on, 'cause he's heavy. So on we go. His welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear with there. For I know he would not encourage. If I'm laden at home, I'm laden with sadness, but everyone's heart is filled with the gladness of love. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. When mother runs away, today I must stay. And From which there is no return. And while we're on the way, that would be wrong. While we're on the way, why not share? And the love doesn't bring you down. It ain't heavy. It ain't heavy.
Yes.
Well done.
Very good.
D.
That was lovely, Dad.
I've got a D with asterisks in M. It's like,
E minor.
I don't know, anyway. I don't know
E
what
minor.
Not D sharp minor, no. It might not. Is it an asterisk or is it like more like a
Hash.
hash?
it's like, it's 2 lines, hash.
Sharp, that's
exactly
sharp.
Eh? Is it like, it's, maybe we could have threw a D minor in.
D. No, D
It's a D
sharp.
sharp.
It's a D sharp.
Completely different chord.
So there's D.
No.
There's D sharp.
It's a bar chord.
Can he come back the way I played D right up the 3rd fret?
3rd fret.
Grandad plays D in like the traditional open chord position.
Yeah, you can't. D sharp minor. So A minor shape on the 6th fret.
Yeah, well I've already got this. I've got on the 5th fret. I wouldn't like to be going further up there again. But no mind. I'll have another look. I'll make them look for something else.
Yeah. D sharp is which is basically like the A minor shape on the 6th fret.
Yeah. A minor shape on the 6th fret.
That's D sharp. D sharp minor. Sorry, the chord you were looking for was D sharp minor.
Yeah. Well, actually, I must have it on here somewhere. What? D sharp minor. Ah, they do have it quite high up. I can't play it right on the top almost. It gives you a few chords for the song.
Yeah.
I'll worry about that the next time. Not like me to make a mistake.
That's right. Oh, stay there. Don't go anywhere.
So, Dad,
Yeah.
are we going out for a meal on Saturday lunchtime, are we?
Yes, because we don't like stopping out after dark. So we're talking about going Saturday lunchtime, and it's just a question where we'll pick.
Right.
I wouldn't mind the Italian next to us, but I don't know if it's open on the lunchtime. If not, I don't mind going across to our Christmas dinner.
What's it called? The Italian next to you?
Can't I think of it? But I've got his card here, so when I come off the phone tonight, when I come off here, I'll ring him and check his hours.
Santonio's Ristorante.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know whether he's open on the lunchtime.
Sharp find out.
Not quite. Yeah, I'll tell you what we're up to, Fiona. We're on the telly at 5:30 kick-off.
Football.
Newcastle on the telly. So you can have your lunch and get home to watch. You can watch it on Saturday.
It's a cup match.
It's a cup match. We're playing Sheffield somebody.
Oh, good. Aye.
Sheffield United.
It's not open.
Yeah, well. So we'll have our lunch out, and then Grandma and Grandad will be back to watch the match.
Santonio's is not open over lunchtime.
I didn't
No.
think it was.
What about the pub down your place? The food's okay, innit?
That's open all the time, I think.
The run hard.
I think it's. I don't think it ever closes, does it? Yeah. So on Saturday that's open 12 p.m. till after midnight. Yeah.
I can't
Hello.
imagine.
Yeah.
And it's movie.
Yeah,
If I go and pick Grandma and Grandad up, could you take them home?
definitely.
Actually, I mean, if you like, we can just dump Mum's car. And then I'll
No,
just bring her
there's
home.
no need for that. It's fine.
Oh, it's just a thought. Right, so will I leave it to somebody else to put into the run head?
Right, I'll do it. What time?
What time suits us?
Right. Happy birthday, Bruce, by the way.
Oh,
Happy Christmas.
Happy New Year to you, Dion.
What time do you want to do this meal,
1
by the
o'clock.
way? What time do you want to do
1
the meal?
o'clock.
1.
Right.
1 o'clock.
Okay. I'll get it booked.
Dion, thanks for that cheese in the dish.
Oh, do you like it?
Oh, superb. Unfortunately, Val likes it as well.
That was
Oh,
the
dear.
stuff that you and that's the stuff that you and Fiona didn't like. The one that was the apricot.
All that I
Yeah.
know.
Well done, well.
He ate the whole lot himself.
Ah,
Look.
I didn't like that at all.
Hey, well, anyway, Brian Snugger, you fall asleep there, lad. You're up next.
I can't find any of the
There's been a request for you to do one of your medleys.
yeah, well,
I love your medleys, Uncle Brian.
there's a couple of songs here I was thinking of doing. A Christmas pudding medley. Now there was that one.
Yes, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Is there a Yorkshire pudding medley?
Nice. Mince pies in the sky with diamonds.
I
That's
didn't
good.
run out of Yorkshire puddings. I'll think of something. Just a minute.
Hey man, that was good. Mince pie in the sky with diamonds.
Hey,
Surely it's mince pie in the sky with icing.
Hey, that wasn't bad, then. Right, come on then. She'll be coming around the mountain with a Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
She'd be coming round the mountain with the Christmas pud.
I think
Singing pie, pie, mincy pie.
I bet there's some more there. If we can think of them, like Brian's thinking of a medley.
no, I'm not thinking of a medley.
Are you thinking of a...
I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing here? There goes my baby with someone new. He sure had me, I sure have you. And he's the reason I'm so free. I love you, baby. So when it climbs hello, loneliness, it's got moving down, but I'm feeling lonely, I'm feeling lonely, I'm feeling candy, it's not so. And here's the reason why I'm so free. I love you, baby. So well it's fine. I'm happiness. I know where it is. Maybe I She be coming down without it when she comes. She be coming down without it. Coming down without it. She be coming down without it. Saying I will saying I will keep you so. Saying I will, you will. I will do the same. I will do so Train, going so fast. Train, going so fast. I don't know what train is. You tell me it's gone. When I die. I'll let the end succeed. Bills that are heading. Tell them I'm going. It takes away time to see what it's like. It takes away time to see what it's like. I'm right now, but I won't be for as long. While my sun shines, my only sunshine, make me happy. And scared of me, keep going as rain. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take much I hope you jump down, good around, take a little walk. Jump down. No, I don't do that one.
Excellent.
I love the medleys, Uncle Brian.
I do.
Wait a minute, you're going to love this. There's the plectrum I've been playing the guitar with. But there's already one stuck in the neck.
No.
I'll just see what it sounds like.
Was heard what it sounds like.
Well, no. I'm amazed I got any tune out of it.
I don't know how you got away with that.
Hey, hang down your head, Tom Dooley, while you're on.
Well done.
What did you say?
I'm going to stick it on my kids.
Take it easy, Fiona.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Saturday.
1 o'clock.
Take
1
care,
o'clock.
Uncle Brian.
Yeah, you as well. And Alex is one.
You should
Take
have
care,
been doing.
Joko.
I think she's asleep.
I think she's asleep.
Nah, she's awake.
Night, night. Night, night, John boy.
Night, night. Oh, Tom Dooley's gone.
I've lost two. I thought Danny might have pull Danny in tonight, but depends. He's a busy lad, like, isn't he?
No, he sometimes goes caving.
I go sometimes go caving on the night time when they've done that zip wire stuff.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's got to get the practice in, hasn't he? Mm.
Yeah.
I kind of take the bed and time to come and the cave. I'm this one bar down.
Brian,
You know where he is, though.
We know where he is, yeah.
Yeah. On the night he's behind, he joined them about a month later than everybody else, and he's got to catch them up. So on the night time, he goes caving.
I mean, the position he got was when somebody else dropped out, wasn't
That's
it?
right, yeah.
Right, Brian. But you can imagine, you can go and cave. You don't really on it being daylight to go caving, do you?
Well, no, I couldn't fancy that at all. But he obviously loves it.
He gets proper qualifications for his got to do. You know, like if you are doing like written work, you have to do so many essays before you get the qualification.
Well, presumably that's to do with the health and safety issues.
Yeah, if he's got
That's a lot to do with that.
but he's got X number of caves to go in. He's got X number of walls to climb. He's got quite a bit of hard work to do before he catches them up.
Yeah.
Michael, do you not fancy joining him on one of those occasions when he's doing that?
Yeah, I think
You know,
I always like to push myself. So he said if I ever visit him, he'll try and get his.
He's trying to arrange something for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
trying to
that's
read. So it'll definitely not be something that I'm good at. I know if I know Danny, he'll push me at something. He does cycling all the time. It'll not be that.
Well, not be something like
Jumping out of a helicopter with a sheetrock.
I suspect it'll be caving or kayaking, something that pushes out of my comfort zone.
Aye.
The kayak will be upside down in the boat.
Yeah, I mean, I will.
That's right.
I do
That's
fancy.
what's
I'll leave it entirely in his hands. If whatever he wants us to do, I'll do.
Brian,
What?
when he came home, he bought a dry suit. second hand, and
Aye.
to test it out, he had to find a pond or a river to go in to test it out before he went
Aye.
back. So I went to a little pond near Michael's at Wrighton Willows.
Aye.
Get in because he couldn't break the ice.
Oh,
So
no, I'm not attracted to that at all.
we then transferred him across about half a mile in his dry suit to the River Tyne. Michael
Aye.
tied a rope round his waist, not his neck, round his waist, and then
Aye.
Danny went swimming in the River Tyne.
And he was relying on his dad to haul him ashore if
Yeah.
things went wrong.
To be honest, when he got in the current, Dad cut the rope.
And pissed off and left him.
He was last seen under the Tyne Bridge.
And that's how we ended up down in Keighley, all round the coast.
Aye.
Brian, that was right. A few people gathered to see what the daft bugger was doing, going swimming in the River Tyne when there was ice about.
Aye. Oh no, it's. I mean, the thing is that people forget how dangerous it is. I mean, there's so
Why,
many
it's-
fatalities.
Aye, it
you know,
definitely is, like, aye.
We don't appreciate what is it that sets in when they've been in the water too long? Hypothermia. We don't appreciate how fast that can come on somebody.
I tell you what, Fran and I, when we were working at Bowling Lake, there was one Sunday morning where just out in the park and we heard this terrible heavy banging. So we goes down to the lake side, and in the middle of the lake, at the deepest point, there's a boat with a huge
Cock.
well, that wasn't the word I was about to use. Christmas pudding, in actual fact.
Oh, just a guess.
No.
I mean, I've seen some pretty big
if
hens
you-
in my time.
A huge iron spike, and he had a male, and he was in the middle of the lake, and he was smashing this thing in the lake to smash it. Well, what a stupid bugger! I mean, the lake's not very deep, but at that point it's 6 feet.
Yeah.
And if he'd went through the ice, there's nobody could get him out again because there'd just be the hole he dug through it and he would have slipped through. People just don't understand.
That bugger.
Well, he said he was on a Christmas pudding search. It was a do for charity, and I had to tell him all the Christmas puddings had been floated off somewhere. You know, never mind.
Anyway, Brian, he was dead chuffed because when he come out the River Tyne, he was covered in shite, but he was dry.
That's right.
I'm sure there's a moral to that story somewhere.
Don't
Brian, when
swim in the River Tyne. That's the
What?
moral.
Eh?
Don't
Say again.
swim in the River Tyne is the moral of
No.
that story.
Yes.
Well, to be fair to the lad, when he unzipped Brian, he'd only been in the water about 5 minutes, well, 3 or 4 minutes, floating on his back, you know, and up to his neck.
Aye.
And he came out, he's dry as a bone.
What was he kind of chilly though?
And
He said it was cool because you can still feel the cold water around your suit. But when he came out, he said it was fine because like it's just gone, you know, the water's not on you.
I mean, Henry does that all the time, and he never seems to complain about the cold.
I keep telling him and Margaret they're mad because they put it on Facebook, you know, that they've just found this cold river, they've been on this cold lake, and I'll say you're mad.
Brian, I think I don't think he can swim with a dry suit. I'm not sure, I don't think he can. They must
Not
swim
very
with
well, no, not very well.
so they must have wetsuit.
What's the dry suit for then, Michael?
So typically a wetsuit allows the water in a small amount of water all around your body, and your body heats the
Right.
water up, and that's what keeps you warm. So you heat this thin layer of water inside the
Oh,
suit up.
wait, yes, I understand.
That's
that.
what a wetsuit does, but a dry suit keeps you completely dry, and you can have your full clothes on underneath it.
Ah, right.
But
Ah,
depending
well,
on where
that's
you're
good.
going, I mean, to be honest, if you're gonna go, you wouldn't scuba dive in a dry suit because it's typically got air in it as well. It's difficult to get rid of all of the air inside the suit as well.
He did have lots of clothes on, Brian. When he I was thinking he'd stripped down, but he did have loads of clothes on. Just put the thing all over his clothes.
Yeah,
And the
completely fully clothed, and then he came out completely dry.
Ah, that's magic, that like. Yeah, it's got me interested now. I've still got that big spike I took off that bloke. He knocked the hole
I
in
would
the
do
ice.
that.
Rather, I might try it this week.
So I found
It might be difficult because the ice is only a quarter of an inch thick at the moment. How do you get out in the middle of the lake without going through it? Could be difficult. I'll go to the pub instead.
I was thinking that the easiest way to stay dry, Danny was zipping up his bloody dry suit and making sure that the colour was right, and I found that the easiest way to stay dry was to stay outside the water.
Aye, in that little pub just up the
That's
road
the
from
one.
me.
That's the one.
There is a nice
There's a nice little restaurant right on the side of town, but it's on the new
Italian one,
road.
Italian one.
Yeah, there is.
I'll tell you what, we were out on, I'm not sure what day it was, but we're at Hawksley Nature Reserve. I don't know if you've been there.
Been there.
Well, there's big ponds there and whatnot, and there's several places though. But this one I hadn't been before because there's an information centre and quite a few bird hides and things like that.
That's a brand thing that just built.
There's a brand new thing they've just built, Val says.
No, there's
Oh, just a
it
little
wasn't
hide.
the one.
Just a little hide. Wasn't
Oh,
that?
there's 3 or 4 big hides. You could almost like the bungalows that big.
Rawhides.
Aye.
Anyway, did you see anything particular that was of interest?
Aye, I saw some Christmas puddings.
That's what we call. What birds are we calling Christmas pudding?
Oh,
No.
But
The-
the wood-
we-
We call, and before Michael makes any comments, we always call it a woodcock. It looks like a big Christmas pudding when it flies.
It's like a big
Aye. It's got a long beak.
You don't see many of them, do you?
They used to be in our big woods, you know, at the back.
Pondburn Woods out the back here. We had them.
They're actually a game bird. We had them in Plessy Woods years ago, but they've disappeared now. You never see one, you know.
Like everything else.
Well, incidentally, when Danny was, Val says to Danny, "What? You've left 2 bits of meat in a bag in the fridge. What are them?" He said, I forgot to take them with us because he's just gone back to this other place. What are they? They're wood pigeons' breasts.
Aye. Well, they've always been a real delicacy, you know.
Yeah, well, but
At the turn of the last century, they used to harvest them, and they were especially good for like of chest infections and whatnot. And they used to feed them to the lots of patients in hospital and things like that. I mean, there's not much meat
That's
on
the
a
thing, there's
pigeon.
hardly any meat to get off them.
So you'd want 2 or 3 pigeons to get enough to make a meal. But
Yeah.
they used to do that.
Well,
We might get back to doing that because there's such a glut of pigeons at the minute.
Oh, there's millions of them. I go out in the backwoods sometimes and there's maybe 100 just flies up.
Well, that's right. When we were kids, Bruce, wood pigeons were wild animals. You couldn't get near them. But now they're feeding your garden all the time.
Yeah.
They're just almost tame.
Yeah. Val cooked them and I enjoyed them. They were very tasty.
I don't think I've ever tasted one.
Oh, it's the first time I've done it.
Very, very dark meat. I thought it would look more like chicken, but it doesn't. It look more
It
like.
looks more like game, isn't it? It's more like game.
It looked like a bit of liver.
Well, there you go. It's like deer meat. That's venison's dark coloured like that.
well,
game birds are all dark.
yeah. Well, Michael, didn't you have something with? I might be mixed up. Didn't you and Alex and Danny have some special game pie or some game stuff?
Oh yeah, we did. It had all sorts of stuff in it. It was pheasants and all sorts. I don't actually think we've eaten that. I think I've still got that in the freezer. But yeah, we've got wild boar and all sorts of stuff we've had.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you lot certainly lived over there in the dark country.
Wild boar apparently is all coming through from France because that's where they all are, running around people's tents.
And are they getting into the country without a passport?
No, over on a boat.
They're probably putting illegal immigrants.
Are they disguised as humans?
Yeah, I think so. They call them wild boar. I think they got the spelling wrong. Wild boat, I think they meant.
We're gonna send everybody to Rwanda. That's where we're gonna go. We're getting too many of them.
Well, there's too many
French people.
There's too many pigs in Rwanda now.
Actually, Joanne reckons that we'll send them across they'll come across the channel, we'll send them to Rwanda,
They'll
and
end up at
they'll end up
church
in her bloody refugee camp.
gates.
Well, they end up back here.
Next door, you know.
I mean, the Rwandans are trying to escape into Tanzania, and we are trying these immigrants over there saying it's safe. I wasn't. I think it's we're going to Rwanda. Hey, Brian, you've been given a special bloody night off tonight. Still talking to us at this time of night.
That's right.
Francis must be watching something on the telly.
No, I should be planning something I've no doubt.
Hey, she may be making a Christmas pudding.
She might be.
Well, I'm very wary. I always give a bit of the dog first. She shows any sign of
She brings in
I take an immediate whiskey to kill the germs.
Fran tells me you've had 10 dogs in the last 3 years.
Only 3 of them were hot.
We're back to pigs again there, really, aren't we? We're all the way back round to pigs.
Sounds like Fran's wasting a lot of dinners.
I think we'll have to go off the Christmas pudding theme and move on to something else. To something more spring-like.
Right. Well, that's spring-like. That you've got one there. Spring-like.
I think it might be snowy, white snow before
Aye, what
then.
about when April showers come your way then?
Oh, well, that's... I think we'll forget that and move back to the Christmas puddings.
When April showers, they bring flowers, that's for me.
I'll have to say...
Sing it again.
Actually, when you were singing that song today, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, I used that. I don't know. I used the actual record when I was sorting sort of video slide things out. But I done one for you for your 70th birthday. I done one for Bernard's 80th. You know, I used all the colour slides of the lads, the out and the Cheviots and stuff like that. I was wondering if you still had yours.
Yeah, have a look around, Brian.
I cannot imagine you will, because it was just on a video.
Okay, probably still got it.
No.
I'm probably still got it, yeah. So there.
We'll probably spend it up around.
I probably have, Brian. I'll let you know anyway. I will check it out.
Well, no, I only thought about it because Henry was at us yesterday trying to get us find some old photographs of him and his best mate, you know, the one I was telling you. Died the day before yesterday. He was a real character, so he was well remembered. And he said, if you've got any photographs, I'm going out to Bristol to the funeral. I'd like to take them down with us. But I had a look this morning, I couldn't find them.
Right.
I mean, when you think about photographs and colour slides and things like that, they're all totally obsolete now.
Yeah.
But people will be looking for photographs, and I've noticed some of Fran's mates are giving each other pictures. But they're framed. What they are is framed old photographs.
Yeah.
So it's become a new, maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I quite like it. Like a picture on a wall, like a photograph.
Yeah.
A photograph on a wall is good. But looking through little photographs, typically I wouldn't. I typically have more than mine are on my computer, on my phone, or whatever. You know.
Well, I think your uncle, your dad, can give you an example of when photographs got to be too much trouble because you got sick of looking at them. And
Yeah.
Your dad used to go to Auntie Joyce's and get sickened by the number of photographs that he had to sit through for hours on end. So one day he went to Auntie Joyce's and he had a huge suitcase with him. And Joyce said to him, "Bruce, what have you got in there?" He says, "Just me holiday photographs, I just want you to see them." That cured her, didn't it, Bruce?
Never sure there's any more photographs.
Brilliant.
I don't know if you can see this, but Val's you probably can't, but Val's took a photograph and they've stuck her on a birthday card. But you might not be.
Yes, I can see it vaguely. Yes, I can't see who's in the picture.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just take a half photo.
Him and his pint of beer.
That's it, me with a pint of beer.
Or a change.
And so there you are. And here's another one of me with me hat on.
Ah, just like that.
Just like that.
What happened was, I ordered his birthday card from this company where you send a photograph off and do your
Right.
birthday. I ordered it before Christmas. And then of course all the mail was on strike and one thing and another. And it got round like till New Year and I'm thinking, I need to get a card for Bruce. And I thought, I'm sure I ordered one. And I'm thinking, have I lost it? Because I didn't know where it was. Right? Couldn't find it anyway, and I'm thinking, I bet it came with our Christmas card or something, and I thought I mislaid it. So I sent off for another one, exactly the same. And the second one came before the first one. So I says to my Danny, I says, look, that's a spare card for your granddad's birthday. So he sent it to the old bastard, didn't he?
Hey,
There you go.
yeah, this is a one. It's a family sat round it, obviously at Christmas, and because I'm telling you about it, and they're obviously been playing charades.
Aye.
You may be able to spot the punchline. If you don't, I'll tell you what it is.
I can't see the card well enough. You can't see it.
Well, get it closer.
It'll not work. I don't think you can.
I can't see the television screen.
Anyway, they've been playing charades, and the bloke's got his willy out on a table, and he's got a great big hammer up in the air, and they've punched it. Despite Eric's best efforts, no one guessed it was Bangkok.
Well, that's quite harmless, aye. As long as it's not taken literally with regard to the hammer and the dick.
I hope he did not follow through to prove his point. Anyway.
All you can say to that is bollocks.
Bollocks, yeah.
No, there's no such place as bollocks. He was trying
There's two.
Go on. Okay.
I think that's us anyway. We're there, aren't we?
Yes, we're there. We're near enough. I think Joanne must be asleep.
Possibly.
Joanne, are you awake?
Yeah, she's there.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Good night, Joanne.
Are you there, Joanne?
What are you saying, Joe?
Hello, I'm still here.
I think she's asleep. What do you
I
think?
think so.
Yeah, I think she's fell asleep. Brian, what better way? And
Yes,
don't forget, you forgot to add Tom Dooley on it and the medley.
Oh, right. I'll tell you what. It's been wonderful being allowed to perform with artists such as yourselves.
Well, piss artists.
The caliber.
I'm listening to what I'm saying. I'm thinking, I'm really full of shit.
That's all right. You're in good company.
Brian,
Well,
that's why.
I trained you all myself.
Yeah, well, that's why you fit in so well, Brian.
Yeah. Well, good night, folks.
Good night, and good night from Pete, and a good night to Brian, and good night to Michael.
Yeah. Good night, people. It's been an absolute pleasure once more. We'll see you next week. See you next week. Back on the Tuesday next week, okay?
Brian,
Yes.
tell the kids we're asking up to them.
I will, as soon as I see them.
Okay, see you later.
Take it easy. See you later.
Bye.